Bro, what the hell did we just watch? I swear this episode of Raw felt like a fever dream booked by a committee of 5-year-olds on caffeine. We open the night in Boston, John Cena's hometown. I'm thinking, okay, cool. This is going to be emotional, one of his last appearances, maybe a proper farewell. But no, of course not, because WWE can't help itself. Triple H walks out, gives this long, greatest of all time speech, the crowd's loving it, the nostalgia's hitting hard, and then here comes Cena. Huge ovation, big moment, goosebumps. It could have been perfect. Then Dominik Mysterio shows up. Bro, I'm sitting there like, why is this happening? Dominik walks out talking about being the future, interrupting John freaking Cena in Boston. He's talking trash. Cena's smiling like he's dealing with a toddler who just learned to talk. And then out of nowhere, they make it a match for the Intercontinental Championship. And yes, Cena wins. At 48 years old, John Cena is the new Intercontinental Champion. Bro, what? You had Dominik Mysterio holding that title, actually building heat, actually becoming a top-tier heel, and then you just feed him to a retiring legend because it's Cena's hometown. You killed a young guy's momentum for a nostalgia pop. It's like WWE can't go a week without burying the future under 20 years of remember this guy moments. And what makes it worse, Cena literally said this was one of his final appearances. Final. So now what? He's gonna retire as Intercontinental Champion? Bro, that's not poetic. That's lazy. Then backstage, Cena's celebrating, shaking hands with Rey Mysterio. He needed that ass whooping. No, Rey, what he needed was a storyline, not another clean loss to someone who hasn't been full-time in a decade. Then Cena meets Cody Rhodes backstage. They shake hands. Everyone pops, but for what? There's no follow-up, no tease, nothing. Just another moment. WWE loves its moments. It's just allergic to logic. Then we move on to Damian Priest versus Rusev in 2025. Rusev, who just teleported out of the past, beats Priest clean because of an eye poke. An eye poke. He's losing to someone who hasn't been relevant since Lana was managing him. Unbelievable. Then comes the best, worst part of the show. CM Punk. Punk comes out fuming, pissed off, no entrance music nonsense, no posing, just pure anger. He calls out Logan Paul. He doesn't want a wrestling match. He wants a fight. And for a second, I'm like, okay, this is real. This is money. Then Logan Paul walks out, but he's not alone. Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed are with him. Bro, it's like WWE just mashed up 3 different storylines in one. Logan's talking trash. Heyman cuts this Punk is unlikable promo, and then out of nowhere, Heyman says Punk is the most miserable human alive. Even brings up AJ Lee. And Punk fires back, saying AJ would have destroyed all of them. Great line, by the way. And I'm thinking, okay, brawl incoming, then guess who shows up? Jey Uso. The crowd pops. Punk and Jey are standing shoulder to shoulder. Then Cody Rhodes' music hits. Bro, the place explodes. You've got Punk, Cody, and Jey Uso standing together in the ring. And on the other side, Logan Paul, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, and Paul Heyman. For a second, it looks like war. They brawl, chaos everywhere, and I'm thinking, damn, this might actually go somewhere. Then Adam Pearce walks in backstage like, you guys are gonna need teams. And Punk just yells one word, Regal. And William Regal shows up, screaming WarGames like it's a catchphrase from an energy drink commercial. And that's it. No build, no stakes, just boom, WarGames.
Bro, it's like every storyline now just ends with WarGames instead of actual storytelling. They don't even try anymore. You don't build tension, you just stream WarGames and call it long-term booking. Then the women's division, pure chaos. Raquel Rodriguez finally gets a title shot against Stephanie Vacay. Great match, by the way. But right after it, Nikki Bella turns heel out of nowhere. No reason, no setup, just bam, belt to the head, heel turn. Bro, what year is this? Why are we still recycling 2014 storylines in 2025? Then the women's tag match, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss versus the Kabuki Warriors. It starts fine, but then Lash Legend and Nia Jax storm the ring, ruin everything, and somehow Asuka and Kairi Sane win the titles again. Like, okay, cool, more belts changing hands for no reason. Then Io Sky randomly appears to make the save. Then Rhea Ripley shows up, and guess what? More yelling, more chaos, and yes, once again, WarGames. Bro, I swear WWE just pressed copy-paste on every script tonight. Cena nostalgia, CM Punk yelling WarGames, setup, women's division, chaos, repeat, repeat, repeat. Everything's just noise now, and that's what pisses me off most. This company doesn't feel alive anymore. They rely on returns, nostalgia, and catchphrases to keep people watching. But the soul, the heart, it's gone. This isn't Raw. This is just corporate fan fiction with good lighting. And when you have Cody Rhodes, Cody freaking Rhodes, standing in that ring with Punk and Jey Uso, three of the biggest stars in wrestling, and you waste that moment on a WarGame shout, that's when you know WWE's lost the plot. No storytelling, no logic, no heart, just chaos, nostalgia, and hashtags. WWE isn't alive. It's just replaying itself. And that's the saddest part.